Hello, and thank you so much for returning today. Can you see what I have? I think I hear someone saying it's money, but can you tell how much? Let me see if I can hold it real close and if you can pick up how much it is. $1 million. Wow. Does that mean this grandpa is a millionaire? No, because it's a fake $1 million bill. It looks real. It's the same size as real money, although the camera doesn't show it that way. It feels real, and some people even say it smells real, but I'm not sure about that, but that's what they say. And boys and girls, the same is true of what some kids will try to get you to do. They will say, come on, smoke with us, or drink with us, or do drugs with us, or a whole lot of other things that are wrong, and they will say, it'll make you happy. You'll be a member of our happy gang. Boys and girls, please do not fall into their trap. They are lying to you. Escape as fast as you can if you want to be saved from a messed up life, because that is where it will take you, and maybe even death. I think today's Bible story teaches us that God's way is always the best way, even when so many people do not believe in God and serve Him as Elijah did. So let's get started with the story of how Naaman was healed, part 1. Naaman was a very important man in the Syrian army. The Bible says he was captain of the host of the king of Syria. In other words, he was commander of the entire army. In the eyes of the king, he was a great man, an honorable man. He was also a mighty man in valor. Through Naaman, the Lord delivered Syria from their enemies and kept the people safe. The king was really glad to have him in charge of his army, but at the same time, Naaman had a big problem. He was a leper, and leprosy was not a disease to be taken lightly. A leper's skin would turn white and be covered with scales. Parts of his body would slowly decay away until he finally died. There was no cure for leprosy in that day, but there was this little slave girl that worked for Naaman's wife who believed God would heal Naaman if he went to Elisha the prophet. Everyone knew this girl had a kind and sincere heart, and I think they believed her testimony about how God worked miracles through Elijah the prophet, and of course he did, as we'll see today or tomorrow. So the king of Syria sent Naaman to the king of Israel with a letter requesting that Naaman be healed. It was a long journey, about 100 miles, and Naaman took with him silver and gold and special items of clothing as a gift for the one that would heal him of his leprosy. When the king of Israel read the letter from the king of Assyria, he tore his garments, as people did in those days when they were in deep trouble. He knew he had no power to heal Naaman, and he thought the king of Syria was trying to make an excuse to start a war with him. What do you think will happen? Will there be a war? Will Naaman be healed of his leprosy? Come back tomorrow for the rest of the story. And as always, this grandpa will be looking forward to seeing you then.